Hi everyone, it's CJ. Today's Tuesday the 16th, and when I talked to you last on Sunday, I had every intention of having 2 weeks before I went over to Mercer and making the transition to flatbed trucking. Well, we had a slight change of plans on Monday. Turns out my trailer's going to be ready before then. So next Monday, 6 days from now, I will be in Louisville, Kentucky, going through orientation and hopefully sharing some of that with you. But because of the change, I'm going to have to cut out a lot of this stuff about CR England that I had originally planned on sharing with you. The one thing I will say is, yes, I gave more than 2 weeks notice, and CR England so far, we'll see later today if I get the load to Ohio that I've asked, has been great with me making this transition over. Very, very helpful. With that said, there's going to be little said about CR England from this point forward. We're going to concentrate on this series more on the making the transition to flatbed trucking, and working with what so far seems to be a great group of people over at Mercer Transportation. Sorry for those of you looking for more information on CR England. I will answer any questions if you send them to me. I'll do my best to answer the ones I can. I don't know everything. A lot of things have changed in my years with CR England, so I'm not going to say, yes, they'll do this or no, they'll do that, when so many things have changed. I just don't know. But I'll be very honest with you, and I can definitely explain my experiences with England, which for the most part have been great. And like I said, we're going to concentrate a little more on Mercer, sharing my experiences there. I'm excited about getting into flatbed trucking. I'm more excited about working with an owner-operator only company. Really excited to start working with these people that I've been talking to recently. And I hope you guys can follow along and maybe help some of you make up your mind if you're teeter-tottering between sticking with one of these big huge companies like Prime in front of me, or CR England, or any of the others. For you owner-operators, if you're trying to decide between to go with Mercer or Landstar or Farm to Fleet, anything like that, maybe this will help sway you one way or the other. I have no idea. I know there's a great series on a guy doing very similar to what I'm doing right now, talking about Landstar and his experiences starting out at Landstar. And I subscribed to it, I watched it, I still watch it. He's doing better and better, which has given me some encouragement. Look for it, I'm sure you can find it, it's pretty easy. I'd say his name, but I'd mispronounce it right now, so I won't. Anyhow, if you're interested in watching me make my transition over to Mercer, please follow along. If you're more interested in Landstar, then look up the Landstar. It's really easy to find. Great guy. He's a musician too, and if you go to some of his other things, he's got some pretty good music playing. Surprised me. But watch along, tag along, follow me along. Hopefully I'll have some good information for you. Ask any questions you have, whether they be CR England or Mercer. The CR England questions, especially for those of you thinking about getting in trucking, I will probably give you a different perspective than most of the perspectives you're going to get out there regarding CR England. I think I'll give you a more positive perspective, and I can't say CR England's a company to work for 50 years, but it's definitely a place you can get a good start at. As for everyone else interested in getting in flatbedding or interested about Mercer, follow along, and hopefully I can answer some of those questions as we go down the road. Until next time, I'll see you later.